In February 1959, 9 experienced hikers from the Soviet Union set out on a challenging winter expedition in the Ural Mountains. They had no idea they were about to become victims of one of modern history's greatest mysteries. Their leader was Igor Dyatlov. The team included 8 other young hikers: Zinaida, Lyudmila, Rustem, 2 Yuris, Semyon, Alexander, and Nikolai. They were all skilled, well-trained, and physically strong. Their goal was to earn a higher mountaineering certification. But this journey would not go as planned. On the night of February 1st, they set up camp on the slope of a mountain called Kolat. In the local Mansi language, the name means Mountain of the Dead. Despite temperatures dropping below -30 degrees Celsius, the group was not worried. They were used to such conditions. No one knew what was about to happen that night, because the next day none of them could be reached again. At first, no one was alarmed. In such harsh weather, delays of a few days were common. But as time passed, the hikers' families and classmates grew concerned. When the group failed to return to the Ural Polytechnic Institute as planned, an official search operation was launched. After days of searching, rescuers finally reached the campsite and found the tent. What they saw shocked them. The tent had been torn open from the inside, as if the hikers had fled in panic. Shoes and clothes were left behind inside. Yet barefoot footprints led away into the forest. About 1.5 kilometers from the tent, searchers made a grim discovery. The bodies of Yuri Doroshenko and Yuri Krivonashenko. They were almost naked, lying beside the remnants of a small campfire. Later, after more extensive searching, the bodies of Igor Dyatlov, Zinaida Kolmogorova, and Rustem Slobodin were found, as if they had been crawling back toward the tent. All 3 had died of hypothermia. The remaining members were not found for weeks, but a month later, when the snow began to melt, the final 4 bodies were discovered under several meters of snow. This time the scene was different, and far more disturbing. These bodies had severe internal injuries, broken ribs, crushed chests, and 1 missing tongue. There were no external wounds, but internal organs were damaged. Even more strangely, their clothing showed high levels of radiation. The official Soviet report concluded that the hikers died due to overwhelming natural forces, but that explanation satisfied no one. Local witnesses had reported seeing bright orange lights in the sky that same night. Over the years, countless theories emerged: a secret military test, a missile explosion, aliens, or mass hysteria caused by extreme fear. Yet none could fully explain every clue. In 2019, Russia reopened the investigation. Once again, the cause was listed as an avalanche, but experts disagreed, arguing that the slope's angle was too shallow for an avalanche, and that the tent's position, the injuries, and the distribution of the bodies did not match such an event. Today, the Dyatlov Pass Incident remains one of modern history's greatest enigmas. 60 years have passed. Technology has advanced. Documents have been declassified. Yet the answer remains the same. No one truly knows what happened that night. Maybe it was a force of nature. Maybe a failed military experiment. Or perhaps just a group of minds unraveling together in sheer terror. One thing is certain: Dyatlov Pass is still silent, still buried under snow, and it continues to stand as one of the greatest mysteries of the modern age. That's how the story went. Don't forget to subscribe for more dark and intriguing tales.